Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. Even if it were to exist solely upon the page, this teapot realm would not fail to inspire. And yet here I am, perceiving it with my own senses. Naturally, I couldn't be happier. Not to mention... Well, I can read at my leisure here, for hours on end, without any fear of interruption. Ah, the perfect getaway. Shh! Not so loud! I wouldn't dream of neglecting any of that. But please, don't let anyone else hear you talking about it. My father and brother are always ready to give me another earful. Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. But of course, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Tell me, what have you been doing recently? Magnificent! Acts of pure chivalry by the sound of it. Oh, how I would love to take up the sword with you, pursuing justice throughout the land. A pity that it will have to wait until some point in the future. But if we're talking about the here and now... Oh, I got it! Why don't we have ourselves a little contest? First to 100 chivalrous acts wins. There are no restrictions on the nature of the act or the beneficiary, but you need to keep a tally. Once the act is completed, it should be verified by the other party. Oh, don't mind me. Just don't expect to win too easily. Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. Oh, well, if you have the time, I'd like to get your critique on this short story I wrote. Wow, your wits are a lot sharper these days. I must be rubbing off on you. I assume you're familiar with the proverb, be it but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. So, anyway, I won't bore you. Feel free to peruse it at your own pace. Okay, geez. We know each other pretty well by now. No need to get all sappy. So remember, I want your honest opinion. That way, the sequel will be even better. Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. Good night. Rest well. I'll make sure to highlight any particularly enthralling passages I encounter and share them with you later. Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might... Good morning! Oh, don't forget our arrangement. If you witness an injustice on the road, please fetch me.